Alright, so this is Waddle Home from Archiact. This is one of the launch titles for the PlayStation VR, and it was self-described by the developer in the email you can't see as a Lemmings style game. Instead of Lemmings, you somewhat control little chubby cute penguins who I guess are being aided by aliens yet pursued by some sort of robots. We'll get to that though. So you see the game starts off, I was playing it with a DualShock 4, so you see it rendered there on the screen, and it's being tracked as well. And pointing the laser at the gate opens up the gate, the penguins come out, and they always move to the right when they walk into something. So any box, wall, whatever, they turn to the right. That's just what they know how to do. They also slide. You have to press a button because that happens automatically. So as you see, pointing the laser changes where they move. So if I move the box back up, the penguin walks into it, turns right, and then I'm assuming the alien ship they're getting into is a bunch of benevolent aliens. Who knows? I don't know. They could turn into sort of a to serve man kind of thing. You know, they found out, you know, it's a cookbook all along. There's really no way of knowing. The exposition doesn't really have any words. I guess you could still show that story without words, but I'm rambling. If you make mistakes, that's fine. If you actually click the laser onto the penguins, they will do a little shuffle and move a little bit faster, which helps. You'll see why, especially later on, why that really helps. Also, dipping your controller into the water never really gets old, and just turning around to marvel the fact that it's being rendered is just not your actual controller, but an image of what your controller would look like. So you make more progress. More storyboards show that there's some security bots that clearly don't want the penguins going with the aliens. So you have to kind of manage them with the boxes that you can trigger. While you still want the penguins to get 3 eggs. Every level has 3 eggs. So regardless of how many penguins come out of the cages, there's always 3 eggs. So I'm assuming that the other levels, the security bots already kidnapped the penguins. They're just not on those levels because on some level this is a game, they had to ramp up the difficulty. Because once the security bots are there, they do their job very well. One thing I do like is there's no fail state of, at least not as far as I got, running into the security bots over and over again. It's the same penguin gets kidnapped and goes back to the box. You can let them out again and resume playing the level, which helps. Having that be a fail state probably would have been very annoying, having to restart levels over and over again. I think just the addition of switches along with the boxes and the security bots is enough of a challenge, although I'm sure it ramps up quite a bit towards the end. I'm pretty early on in the game. I did want to get something up to just show a little bit about what the game is. So the Lemmings comparison is quite apropos. It's fun. One of the issues I did have with it was it seemed like the actual game levels were too close to me. I felt like there was no real way I could control where the actual level was. Sometimes it'd be like right underneath my nose. Other times it was almost way in the distance. I might have to go back into the settings, but I did not see anything that would let me control exactly where it would appear. That being said, for the most part, it was at a length that was a distance that was appropriate enough for me to play the game and enjoy it. So I feel like if you do like Lemmings or those kind of types of puzzle games, you don't really have direct control over the characters. It's fun. It works well in VR. No sickness, no dizziness. So, seems pretty fun. Anyway, feel free to like, subscribe, click on either one of these videos, check out playlists with many other videos. That's about it.